Thomas, coming to you from beautiful central Illinois. And today our question comes to us from Melissa Holland. And after my recent vlog on the subject of necromancy, Melissa has asked me to speak to the difference between white magic and black magic. And Melissa tells us that she had a conversation with another person in which she tried to explain her understanding that the difference was one of intent, what the magic is being used for, and this is absolutely correct. White magic versus black magic, or Beneficarum versus Maleficarum, is basically the difference between helpful magic and hurtful magic. Sometimes this is very easy to tell, sometimes that difference can be difficult to judge depending on the situation, but this is the difference between the two things. There is no difference in the energy, it's just how it's directed. Sometimes there are differences in the techniques that one might use for one or the other, I suppose, and necromancy is a good example depending on how you define that term. But in terms of the energy itself, it's all energy. We're all energy, everything is all energy, and that energy in itself is neither good nor bad, it's only what we do with it. And when we do good things with it, we call that white magic, and when we do bad things with it, we call that black magic. And some people don't really like that terminology, and I certainly can sympathize with that, but it is the terminology most people use. So I hope that answers your question and gives you something to think about, and until next time, may you blessed be. Today's segment is brought to us by the term spirit guides. Can you say spirit guides? I knew that you could.
Spirit guides. Every person has a number of spirit guides, or familiar spirits, around them. These spirits are there to help us in our lives, especially in dealing with major life lessons. They are also there to advise us, if we know how to listen to them. Spirit guides are drawn from among the spirits of people we have known, and with whom we still have a strong connection. Sometimes these are people we have known in this life, and sometimes they are people we have known in other lifetimes, of which we may or may not have conscious memory. A person may have many spirit guides, but usually one special spirit will be the main guide. This spirit is a companion and guardian throughout life, even if the person has no conscious knowledge of their presence. There are many different kinds of spirit guides, some of whom specialize in healing or the development of particular qualities or talents. But it is not necessary to know what a spirit guide specializes in to receive their help. Indeed, it is not even necessary to know they are there to be helped by them. In medieval times, spirit guides were called fairies before that term came to be attached to nature spirits instead. They are also sometimes called guardian angels. But whatever they are called, the concept is always the same: a spiritual guide and helper who eases our journey through life.